We are so excited to be here with Kaysie Lazzaro. Yes. She is the executive director of our very own Arts Clayton, and we are so excited that she's here to spend some time with us today and share with you what she does and what Arts Clayton does for the Clayton County community. So, welcome, Kaysie.
Hello. Good morning.
So, how are you doing?
Doing fantastic, and thank you so much for inviting me here.
We're very happy to have you. So, of course, we have some questions. And
Yes.
so, Ravina, if you'll be starting, please.
Okay, actually, Kaysie, can you please tell us about yourself?
Well, I am a New Orleans native. My husband and my family and I moved here in the beginning of 2017 with the film industry. My husband continued to work in it. I continued to raise our family. We have a hot sauce business, so we make hot sauces and peppers. We grow them with a local farmer from seed to sauce, so that was a fun venture. That is actually what started me with doing community work. We started with gardening and then started doing art and then started doing theater, and then it just kind of grew. And when the role to be the interim director over at Arts Clayton became available, I was asked if I would have the availability to fill in for just a little bit, and a little over a year later, I'm still here.
Hey, well, welcome. That's wonderful. So, can you please tell us what is Arts Clayton and what should the public know about it?
Absolutely. So Arts Clayton has been around since 1987. It is a community staple with not only accentuating the local artists and what they do and giving them a platform, but we work as a venue for the community so that they can have a spot where they can come and gather and be a community, as well as we promote art education at all ages. So one of the things that we really love to do is getting into the school system and having our artists and residents go in and collaborate with teachers to expand on what they're learning, but in a very fun, creative, and engaging way.
I just have to add that the library has been a partner with Arts Clayton for many years. They come and do summer programming for us, and we were actually very lucky that two of the young people who worked for Arts Clayton during the summertime actually were able to come and be library employees for a while.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So yes, so got the whole community connection going on with Arts Clayton.
Well, I really do feel that the arts form a bridge in the community. It's something that no matter your background or your religion or what you think or feel, art tends to bring everyone together.
Yes.
So we like being that bridge for sure.
That's great.
So in addition to what you do, can people rent out your facility for different events?
Absolutely. So we have a variety of things that you can do. You can rent it out and just host your event there, or you can rent it out and include us in your event, and then we kind of partner with you, and for a little bit of an additional fee, because the arts don't pay for themselves, so this helps us. Let's say that you're having a baby shower, we would host like a paint your own onesie class along with the baby shower, so that we can make everything just kind of really special when it's at our event.
Okay, wonderful. That's good to know.
That is actually wonderful. So how can the community take advantage of the services? So you said that you do rent out, but is there a process and classes and things like that? What do you offer?
So if you go onto our website, you can do a rental form where you can put in the information for the date and when you would like to rent, and it's just a $50 holding fee so that it holds that time that you want. And then if it's available, we go ahead and complete that process for you. And if that date and time isn't available, then we either adjust or we go ahead and refund the deposit for holding it. We also have our summer programs that are coming up. So we have a 2-week intensive for teens coming up for summer. The last 2 weeks in June, minus the week of 4th of July, so you can spend that with your family. And then the next 2 weeks in July, we will have intensives for ages 12 to 18, as long as you're enrolled in school. And so it will focus on the arts, like theater, music, writing, everything that you think of with performing arts and actually visual arts.
Oh, that's great. So I bet that's very popular.
Yes, and the rest of our classes, they pop up online as they become available. We also work with other communities, so we'll be doing an event with Lake City soon, partnering with Legos, so that we can do stuff with kids. So really joining our subscription list where you can see our emails as it comes out, because as we develop partners and as we engage with the community, it seems like daily we are adding stuff to it. As well as if you are a member of Arts Clayton, you automatically get a discount. You get a couple free classes included, and if you rent our facility, you automatically get 10% off. And then if you're one of our higher donors and community partners, you also get to use some of our rooms for free during the weekdays. You can book out our conference room to host little meetings. We have a lot of real estate agents that actually take advantage of that to host meetings.
That's great.
Okay, great. You've heard it. Arts Clayton provides a lot of wonderful services and programs for the community. And I just love the fact that, people can come and rent out conference rooms or just an area to have a party. As a matter of fact, the county had an event about a month and a half ago. The communications department, they used the facility to host an event, and I was fortunate to meet Kaysie, really sweet lady, and we talked about, Arts Clayton and the Lazzaro. So it's great to see you again.
Well, it's so good to see you again, and thank y'all for coming out. That was a really fun night. And I really love engaging with the community. We have a juror show that's going to be coming up soon, where anyone in the community, no matter their age, if they would like to submit some original works of art, we have a panel of judges that are all professional artists in their field that will be picking about 25 pieces to go into a community show that's coming up, where people have a chance to win some money and then get some recognition as well.
Wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. So, are you advertising that in the schools to make sure that our students have notification?
Yes, so we have sent that to the Fine Arts Department for them to share that with their teachers. And then we've also sent it out just through the community, through email blasts. And when I leave, I'll make sure you have all the information to share through your website as well.
So that is wonderful, and that's, as you know, that's what we do. We're making connections and making sure people find out more about what's going on in Clayton County. So
Wonderful. So is there anything else that you want to let the public know about Arts Clayton?
Well, really that we are just the stewards of this venture who are currently in charge. And if you have an idea or something that you would like to work with us, engage with us. We would love to work with you.
that is great. We thank you so very much, and I'll be asking you questions about the hot sauce business.
I will. I'm gonna be asking you to. Anyway, the summer is around the corner, so please think about Arts Clayton and also think about the library.
Absolutely.
Thank you for spending time with us this morning, Kaysie. We look forward to working with you soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. We're back with Kaysie because, as she mentioned when she introduced herself about her hot sauce business, which is, sideline, she has just given us so much fascinating information that I really think that the community would benefit from. So I'm going to ask you to start with the question about
Okay.
what do you drink, and then explain all that science.
When you eat something that is really hot or bite into a pepper that's really hot, what do you grab for it?
I've always been told milk.
Okay. Me, water.
That is the complete opposite of what you should do. Okay, so the secret is don't drink milk if it's spicy, because milk is a fat and the capsaicin is an oil. And so the fat will grab the oil, but it will almost make it spread out in your mouth like a blanket. It will almost coat with the milk, and as it goes down, you're just spreading it. So what you should actually do is take a little bit of either, why am I drawing a blank? Coconut oil or olive oil, and swoosh it in your mouth for a little bit, and then spit it out, because the oil will grab the oil and will lock it in, and then when you spit it out, it's pretty much left your mouth. And then you can drink the water afterwards, but don't drink milk.
So, and would you share about your plants, about the open pollination that you're doing? Because I find that fascinating.
So my husband and I will be selling some of our plants this year in farmers markets. We are growing them right now. But what I was telling her when she asked if we had a habanero plant was that I know that the mother was a habanero plant, but I'm not exactly sure what the baby will be, because we find it fascinating to do open pollination. Open pollination is pretty much a variety of crossbreeding. So we will put a habanero pepper right next to a chiltepin pepper, so that we can make the smaller peppers hotter, as well as possibly get the bigger peppers to grow more. So they have different characteristics, and we love to see how they pick them up and what new crazy crossbreeds we get the following year. But all of our peppers are super hot, and if you go for a habanero, you might get a habanero ghost or a habanero scorpion crossbreed.
Oh, wow.
But it will be hot. We can guarantee that, but that's about it.
So, oh, wow, that's incredible. So your mother plants, so the originals, are those grown from seeds?
Yes. So we do everything from seed to sauce. This is our 5th generation of growth, or 5th year of growth. And so we really love to see how they have evolved over the years. But we do have our favorites. But at this point, instead of individually trying to label every plant and what cross it could have possibly been, we now just do them by color. So we have our peaches and our yellows and our reds and our caramels and our chocolates.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of the rainbow.
There you go. There you go.
So, all right, you heard it here. We'll probably be asking her for more information later on, adding her to our gardening programs, right, Kim? So, but we just thought that was fascinating, and you just never know what our colleagues in the county are able to bring to us. So, if you're interested in hot peppers and growing them, reach out to Kaysie.
Do y'all have a social media? Do your webpage?
So we are lazzaropepper.com, and so that's how you can reach out to us. And we are moving to a commercial license. So everything else has just, for the past couple of years, has been us giving out samples and just people purchasing it who know us. But we're about to go big this year, and we're excited about it.
Wow, that
Awesome.
is phenomenal.
Very good. I can't wait to go on your website. Anyway, now, you know to trust your library about providing you different types of information that can help you to deal with different life issues.
No
So,
milk.
Thank you.
No milk, no milk with hot peppers, okay? So, again, thank you, and go to Arts Clayton, come to the library, you'll learn so much. Thank